you filming?
Yeah, it's already recording. Just the picture is nice, right?
Peace. Yeah, we're just gonna make videos of us smooching.
Yeah, I like the light. See? How the light comes from the background.
Yeah.
And this funny music in the background. And the butterflies. And the birds.
Barboletta.
Borboleta.
Borboletas.
Borboleta. Yeah, I could just sit here and just... Oh, this music is really funny.
It's horrible. It's like the worst music. No, I've heard worse. There's been a degradation of music in general over the last little while. What we find is even in the most quieted of places, there's so much noise. Machines and chainsaws and planes and...
Yeah, you're sitting at this temple and it's totally magical and suddenly a chainsaw. It's just...
Or like a sledgehammer. Or, I mean, there is work to be done on the roads and stuff, but it's an exceedingly noisy time. And there's a lot of quarrel and dissent and chaos. So just try to every day carve out a little, if you can find a little nook or cranny. I find them in the funniest of places.
Nook or cranny, what's that?
Just all the little, like the nooks and crannies of this stone. You can see all these little holes, these little hidden places to hide. Just tuck yourself away for a moment of look within. The kingdom of God and its righteousness is within you. So look within. We're out here a lot. But actually we're in here, so.
We forgot to say who we are. So this is Mark.
This is Maria. And we are Juicy MagiK. We like the idea of magic, which brings up the idea of being in a magical wonder state, the maw.
But it also has to be juicy.
Yeah, and juicy, kind of, we talk about our pause, our primal, authentic, wild self a lot. Juiciness is kind of really abundant. It's like a moist sponge cake. It's very giving, but it's also full within itself. And that's a really nice place to be. And you feel like you're overflowing with all the good qualities of life: patience, humility, respect, awe, reverence, forgiveness, gratitude. Any other juicy ones you can think of?
Sorry, I was lost in the trees. And this music, I just keep losing it.
Yeah.
But you wander off to other places too.
Yes, I do.
And then I'm like,
I
where did
travel.
you go? Where are you going? I can't find you. Where are you right now?
Lost in space.
Yeah. That happens when you do transcendental things and you connect to different dimensions through all the senses. I recognize today that the senses are so important. And today my sense of smell is overwhelming, so I can drift away just by smell. But sound is very special. I really enjoyed our Garanga meditation at one of the temples.
Yeah, we'll have to do some more. There's a really nice one. On your beads, if you get, this is a 54, it's half of 108 piranhas. And it's really traditional to do 108, considered one round. But you can do a nice one, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana Mohana.
I like the Madana Mohana.
Oh, you like Madana Mohana Murari.
Murari.
That's another one you can do, is Madana Mohana Murari.
That's so sweet.
Madana Mohana Murari. He who attracts 1,000 cupids.
Oh, that's why. So the Cupid one.
He's
That's
the
why
cutest. God is
so
the cutest.
Sweet.
He's so cute that he attracts 1,000 cupids. So, if you're wanting to feel that sweetness, that transcendental relationship and real sweetness, kind of like a 13-year-old girl that's got a crush.
I got a crush.
Yeah. Or a 13-year-old boy who's got a crush. I mean, you know what it's like to be crushing on someone, but if you're crushing on the Supreme Person, then you really have all your desires fulfilled. You know? So that's the natural base layer technology of the living entity, is this kind of big-time crush on the Supreme Being, who is all attractive and opulent and powerful and wise and renounced and funny and really cool, the coolest, the most beautiful, the most attractive. He attracts all. That's why he's called Krishna. He who attracts all, the all-attractive Supreme Person. So, Madana Mohana Murari, or Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. And you can just close your eyes and in a quiet place and recite or chant or say or sing these beautiful names. And you can engage your sense of touch, your sense of sound, your hearing, your speech. If you have a nice picture of the Supreme Being, you can meditate that way too, on using your visuals, darshan, and seeing. It's pretty awesome. I don't think there's anything in this world that's quite so awesome, and sound is the way. It's a portal. It's like you can skip over 1 billion miles and an ocean of misery just by saying with love and humility, in a humble state of mind, and sweetly singing these beautiful names of God. So, Haribol.
Yeah, that's why you play with the beads between your fingers to engage the
sense of touch. Yeah. Then your sense of touch gets potentized, or it becomes a transcendental activity. And we always have a natural tendency to pick things and play with things, flick the cigarette. You know. It does engage the sense of touch, which is really nice, because the more senses engaged in an activity, the more you're absorbed. This absorption. And if you're absorbed in the transcendental name of God, then it's just like this perfect sweet little bubble, like you're like a giant ladu, just juicy magic. Become a little ladu, little love ladu, devotee, bhakta. That's where our heart is. We're not always acting that way, but that's where our heart really is in that love for the Supreme Being and for all of the living entities. And wherever there's life, there's a person. So you just be in awe at all the people living inside of plant or fungal or lichen bodies or tree bodies or dog bodies, elephant bodies, all of them. Wherever there's life, there's a person. In the Bhagavad Gita, it says that the learned Brahmin sees with equal vision the Brahmin, the priest, the elephant rider, the dog eater, which is kind of like an outcast, sees with equal vision, because he sees the person within those bodies. They might be behaving in all sorts of ways, good and bad, but he sees that within that, behind all that, is the living entity who is eternal, who's Sat Chit Ananda Vigraha, the eternal form of bliss and knowledge.
That was one of the hardest lessons in the year that I met you. I was misled by sight, by what the eyes see a lot. So for your eyes, you can get scammed so easily. Don't trust your eyes only.
Yeah, I mean, there's seeing with the heart, but seeing just with the dirt, water eyes. The eyeballs are made up of dirt and water, and we don't really see. We're just seeing a projected
Can
image.
be so easily misled.
It's really easy to be misled.
What sense did we forget? Touch, sight, smell.
Yeah, you can offer some incense to the Supreme Being.
Oh, that's a nice
Then all the other people around you get to smell God, you know. He says in the Gita as well, if one offers me with love and devotion a little water, fruit, flower, leaf, I'll accept it. And incense is like fruit and leaves and herbs put together, and you light it, engage it, just humbly offer it. Please, Lord, please accept this little offering from your little lost devotee here. And
You're not lost. I found you.
I know. And then you put it somewhere. You put it somewhere, and then everyone around there smells that. It's
I always thought it's wasted when you put it outside.
not wasted at all.
I just, why are you putting it outside? It's wasted.
I want everyone else to smell it too. It's
I know.
attractive.
Now I know. Now I know.
These are ways we can attract ourselves and others to the Supreme Person, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and all the energy of God. It's quite a magical, incredibly beautiful process, and it is the recommended process for the sage. So.
Yeah, I still think of when you were going around with the incense around the van, and you put it outside of the van, and the next morning I come outside and there's this incredible smell all around the van, and I was thinking, it's not wasted, it's shared up to 1,000-fold to everything around us. Like this protection bubble while we sleep.
Yeah.
It's really nice. So I like to put it outside now too. Thank you.
Haribol. Haribol. Thank you.
Yeah, greetings from our last day.
In Angkor Wat,
Angkor Wat
Siem
in
Reap.
Cambodia.
Day after, actually tomorrow's our last day, but we're not
Yeah,
touring
but
much.
our last temple day.
Yeah. And then we head to Laos, so we'll get our next videos probably from what was known as the land of the elephants. You might see some more elephants. Hey, there's a lizard over there.
Yeah, there are a lot of them. The Nagas are all around. So greetings from here. It's one of the last temples, and I'm really happy we went.
This is Bante Kadei.
Is it?
Yeah. Peace be with you.
Bye.
Did you see the Cookie Monster?